English Premier League. Manchester United. Viewers, I apologize. I'm continue.
Yes, guys, you're welcome back to the Bella Show. If you're new to the channel, kindly press the subscribe button, turn on post notification bell, like the video, and share to your friends. The new season has begun, and here are some performances that happened over the weekends. Manchester United play Hull City away from home, and the game ended in a 2-0 defeat to Manchester United. Hull City were underrated before the start of the match, as a lot of pundits and bookmakers were tipping Manchester United to win the game hands down. But Hull City showed their presence in the Premier League. They gave Manchester United and bookmakers, including Manchester United fans, the benefit of the doubt. Hull City won the game by 2 goals without conceding a single goal from Manchester United. Not to the fact that Manchester United were lacking some of their players, but going into this particular game, the best 11 for Michael Carrick were present on the pitch, and as the time moved forward, Manchester United and Michael Carrick were able to do some changes, but yet still Hull City were able to stand the test of time to still go with a win, and kudos to their goalkeeper for his outstanding performance. On Monday night at Craven Cottage, Chelsea were welcomed to the stadium as two former Madrid coaches, Alvaro Arbeloa and Xabi Alonso, meet each other in the first game of the Premier League for both Fulham and Chelsea. The game ended in a 3-2 win for Chelsea away from home. Chelsea were able to stamp their authority in this game and were able to win the game successfully, grabbing all the 3 points. This particular game, watch out for a whole breakdown for this match. Dortmund played Bayern Munich in the Super Cup final as Michael Olise does his magic again. Bayern Munich won the Super Cup by 2-1, defeating Dortmund to lift the trophy as they begin the new season. Christian Chivo sending a strong message to all Serie A competitors that he's going to defend the Scudetto again. He won his first match against Monza by 4-1 as they lead the table. Napoli played against Genoa and Napoli won the game by 2-0. Big thanks to Kevin De Bruyne, who came off the bench to score a goal and provide assist as Napoli grabbed all the maximum 3 points to win the match. Espanyol welcomed Real Madrid as the start of the La Liga match for the Galacticos. Real Madrid going into this game were the favourites, and finally they were able to grab all the 3 points, and thanks to Carlos SP, who came off the bench to score the match winner for Real Madrid, and Jose Mourinho to get his first win as he returned to Real Madrid as the manager. Ruben Amorim played his first Serie A matches against Torino away from home. As the game goes on, Ruben Amorim and his AC Milan side were able to grab all the 3 maximum points deserved. And going to this game, Samuel Chukwueze was one of the players that has impressed during the era of Ruben Amorim as the AC Milan head coach. And he really showed his powers in the game against Torino. He stretched the opposition defense, making crosses and giving passes to break the lines. And thankfully, AC Milan were able to grab the 3 maximum points. But Torino got 1 goal against AC Milan, who were supposed to end the game with a clean sheet. Rennes played defending champions PSG in the Ligue 1 first game. PSG were down by 2-0 before Luis Enrique introduced former Barcelona striker Ferran Torres into the game. Ferran came in and scored a brace to grab a point for PSG and Luis Enrique's squad. That was a masterclass performance, and if you watch the second goal, you could see that Ferran really main course in PSG. The start of every La Liga season, it's only 2 teams that are the contenders to win the league. unless a miracle happened for them to lose the title. Barcelona really showed the reason why they are the defending champions, and going into the new season they are stamping their authority that they are going to defend the title again. And if that happens, is Real Madrid going to lose their La Liga title 3 times in a row? As Barcelona played Elche away from home, Barcelona went and scored 5 good goals without conceding a single goal against Elche. As the league winners of the previous season and the defending champions, Barcelona were able to stamp their authority against Elche. And as the game was going on, Xavi got injured and was substituted out of the match. Anthony Gordon came off the bench and gave a masterclass performance. Anthony Gordon came as a substitute player and provided 2 good assists. That was selfless. There was a chance he got to shoot, but he decided to give a simple pass for a tap-in as Barcelona won the game by 5 goals to 0. Roberto De Zerbi is back into the Premier League, and Brentford this time round show Tottenham Hotspurs that it's not about spending big amounts of money in the transfer window to sign players, as Brentford won the game by 3 goals to 0, as they really cost investors, because going to this game it was obvious that it is going to end in both sides to score, but Brentford really kept a clean sheet against Roberto De Zerbi's side and Tottenham Hotspurs. Enzo Maresca would have been the first manager to get sacked if he should have lost the game against Bournemouth, because going to this game, Enzo Maresca did some crazy changes into his first 11. He played Marc Guehi, who we all know to be a centre back, in the midfield, and the left back in the presence of Nico O'Reilly was the one playing as the number 10. And a lot of people, including the Manchester United fans, were shocked. But thankfully, he did a good substitution by bringing on Ryan Cherki, who provided 2 good assists to grab the win for Enzo Maresca and the Manchester City. As the game ended 2-1 in favour of Manchester City. Atletico Madrid started the season by playing against Malaga, a newly promoted side. The game was going goalless draw until Simone did changes to bring on Lee and Alex Baena, who came and grabbed the maximum 3 points for Atletico Madrid as they win the game by 2 goals to 0. Newcastle United played Liverpool and the game ended in a 2-2 draw. Liverpool were on the verge of losing that particular match until Dominic Szoboszlai converted a last-minute penalty to grab a point for Andoni Iraola and Liverpool. The Premier League defending champions Arsenal played Coventry City as their first match of the season, and Arsenal were able to stamp their authority against Coventry by winning with a clean sheet with a maximum of 3 goals, and they grabbed all the 3 points against Frank Lampard and Coventry City. Which of these matches really gave you a shocker? Which of these results were interesting? Which of this match was interesting? And which of these didn't you expect?